What's that word? What's that word, family? Hey, man, check it out, check it out, check it out. Right now, Fast and Furious interviews. We got a very special guest in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
This is Benzo 51st, South Side of Chicago. Do hip hop music and, trying to make music that people will enjoy.
Speaking of your music, I'm checking your video out right now. And won't you explain to the people this video?
Well, this video was shot by Law Films. Me and my guy, Mingo, collaborated on this. It's basically a song, it's called For Real. It's basically a song about, bringing awareness to, what you could expect being in the streets and being aware of who you hang around, the people you have in your circle. Not everybody got good intentions when they come around you. Sometimes people come from with a hidden agenda. So you just got to be careful of that.
What do you think about the violence going on in the music in Chicago right now today, bro?
Well, of course, it's sad. I feel like a lot of times, when you make it out of this, I think the main focus should be, in my opinion, to bring more people with you, to put other people in positions to change their life and also to change the people around them lives. Unfortunately, sometimes with some people, and it may not even be them, it could be all the people around them. Sometimes people get in this position and they probably never had money like that before and really don't know how to handle it, and probably don't got the people around them that can sort of tell them, when to chill or when to fall back.
I'm looking at your video right now and I see a lot of money in this video. It looked like you guys are doing very well, doing this music thing. The production is nice, the quality good. Who are the guys in the video, man?
It's the team, like I say, it was directed and shot by Law Films. You can find a lot of his work on YouTube as well, and he got a lot of projects coming up. He already had a web series called The Wood out that's on YouTube. He got some movies that he finna be in production on. As far as the artist, is Mingo, who's featured on the song. You got T.Y. in there. You got Mingo brother, Prince Mingo, who also got a hot video and song on YouTube. And Dog Jilla, just the team, the people that's trying to make it all happen.
If you had a chance to work with any artist, man, who would that artist be and why?
Definitely Ty Money from Chicago, 147 Harvey World. And the reason why is I just appreciate, the value of music that he's bringing to the table. Lyrically, he's great. I just like the passion that I feel like he come with and bring to his music. Is also like what I like to do a lot of the times I see in his music. You also have a redemption value in it. It ain't just about showing that I'm the toughest or baddest guy. Some of his music, he'll tell you the pitfalls of what could happen when you possibly get in this life. Because some people are not actually in it, but they're intrigued by it, and they can be swayed one way or another sometimes. Some people are influenced that way. And, so if anybody listening to me, I want them to know what they're getting themselves into if they choose to get into life like that.
I'm looking at the video and I see you got on a Larry Hoover shirt, man. Kanye West and Drake just squashed their beef in order to do a benefit concert for Larry Hoover. What do you think about that?
It's a beautiful thing. I think, I actually think more Chicago artists should step up and do things like that, even if it's not necessarily for Larry Hoover, but for people who are incarcerated that should be home. I think it don't matter what gang you in. I think anybody should appreciate a movement like this, because I think it'll say something for the city, It'll actually bring some people together, We got a goal to actually accomplish as opposed to just, focusing on the negative and the destruction, because that's always there.
Wow, those are powerful words, my brother. The way you just explained that, it's gonna touch a couple of people. All right, man, moving on just a little bit, man. Young Dolph was just shot and killed, bro. What do you think about that whole entire situation?
It's a sad situation. and a lot of people from Chicago was weighing in on it, especially by him being born in Chicago, and he got a lot of love for Chicago and a lot of love in Chicago. I think it's unfortunate. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of insight on a lot of the details on in terms of what happened and how it happened. But I just think that a person lost their father, lost their son, and a person who, from what I hear, do a lot for his community. So I think that's always sad when that happens.
Young Dolph definitely did do a lot for the community. I've seen it with my own eyes all over the internet, him actually delivering stuff himself. It was said that every year on his son's birthday or his kid's birthday that Young Dolph would buy property in honor of the birthday of the kid. Now that was pretty smart. He owned over 100 properties in Memphis. How smart do you think this guy was?
Yeah, I definitely think that too as well. And if he was doing that, that's definitely a beautiful thing. And it's cool when stuff like that is highlighted. Unfortunately, I really didn't hear a lot about that aspect of things when he was around. I just heard about the beef with Soulja Boy and beef with Yo Gotti and stuff like that, which they probably was boosting up, was made more than what it was. I personally don't know, but I think more things like that should be highlighted. You know what I mean? Because I don't think he was promoting beef with Soulja Boy and nothing like that. I never heard him speak on it, but fortunately, that's what I heard. But I just think more things like that should be talked about.
What's next up, bro? What's coming up next?
Oh, well, next up, I just want to bring more awareness to what I got going on and the people around me in terms of the music. We got a video that's in production right now, me and my man Ant Dog, called My Life, which is also speaking on how we came up, on the block and some of the influences and things I was just talking about. But we just study working, keep working.
Right. Growing up in Chicago, man, it's some cold winters out there. You got any crazy stories, man, that you can let the people hear?
Man, there's so many. You know what? One time I can remember the police hopping out on us one time, right? And me and a few of my guys, and he was actually trying to, question us, ask us a whole lot of questions. Every question they asked, we lied. We didn't tell them the truth about anything. And it was funny because he asked me once, he was like, "You got any tattoos?" I said, "No." And he made me raise my jacket down. He saw a tattoo. All he did was just look at me, start laughing. It was like, but I forgot a couple of other questions he asked me. Did I have an ID? No. He looked in my pocket and saw it. So it was just funny. And my homies still talk about that right now. That every lie I told, he just caught it right then and there.
Wow, that shit crazy, man. Police in Chicago, man, they somehow, he knew he was gonna look any goddamn way. I would have told him no too, shit.
Exactly, just make him do his job.
Right. That's all. He had to have respect for that. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, he smiled, laughed like that. So yeah, he respected the streets as well. Yeah. So where can the people find you at, my brother?
Benzo 51st on Instagram, Snapchat, Benzo 51st on YouTube as well. So go on there and subscribe to their YouTube channel. Got about 4 videos on my page and a couple that I did that was dropped on other people's pages, but you should still be able to find me if you type that name up.
Hey man, I'm gonna need y'all to go and type that name up. Also like and subscribe this video, share it as well. Hey, check this out, man. Kyle Rittenhouse, the white guy who killed the other white guys, he was found not guilty. What do you think about that whole situation?
I didn't follow the actual trial heavily, but what I can say is that I would find it really difficult to think that, from some of the videos I seen, that actual footage, and if a black kid was walking around with that assault rifle and I seen the police go past him a few times, I'll be willing to bet that he wouldn't have went unnoticed like Kyle Rittenhouse did. I wasn't shocked at all. I mean, it's something that's been repeated throughout history. I mean, it's not shocking at all. We've seen this with from since Rodney King and before. We was actually shocked when, the officer that killed George Floyd was actually found guilty. That was a shock because we're not used to seeing that type of justice. So this wasn't a shock at all because we used to this.
Where you see yourself in the future?
Well, what I would like to see is just people just appreciating the music. You know what I mean? That's my only focus in terms of where I be at in terms of success. I think success is all relative. You know what I mean? Because it's people that'll be happy with $100,000, and then you got some people that'll wake up and kill themselves because all they had was left was $100,000. So I think success is all relative to what you happy about. And you know what I mean, being happy with yourself, that's where it starts. So I just want to see myself in the future be happy, regardless of what it is that I'm doing at the time that other people view as success. What I view as success is just being happy and doing what I love, and that's music.
Man, bro, you said some words of wisdom throughout this whole entire interview.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I just want to say, man, thank you for joining the show. That's all I have for you, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you for having me, man. And hopefully we'll be back doing this again soon.
Soon we will, brother. Trust me. Soon we will. All right, so why don't you tell the people once again where they can find you at and about the upcoming projects?
Yo, listen, y'all go subscribe to my YouTube because we're gonna have plenty other things coming up. You know what I mean? That you don't want to miss. You know what I mean? Because I'm doing all different types of music. I'm not stuck on just one type of sound, one type of music. I'll be doing all different type of music. You know, some you might like, some you might not, but you know what I mean, I guarantee some of you're gonna enjoy, you're gonna love it. So as far as upcoming projects, I got pretty soon here I'm gonna come out with a mixtape, but I want to create a little more buzz first so people can actually be checking for it, called the Benjamin Experience. The next video gonna be My Life featuring Ant Dog, and we got a lot more projects to come after that.
Man, ladies and gentlemen, trust me, I need y'all to support this guy right here, man. I can see these guys becoming something, and especially in Chicago, right now, we need something else besides that, what we got right now. We need a little bit something extra. I'm looking at this visual, I see that you guys are very serious, making this music, and just bringing this type of joy to people, man, and turning up at the same process. I can see it, man. I just can see it. I want to thank you for joining the show, my brother.
Appreciate you having me.
Come back, man, when you got them new projects, you drop them new projects, you definitely welcome to come back to the show, man. Fast and Furious Interviews, Members Only Podcast. I am Low from the Go, and I just want to say peace.